Right. Okay. Yeah. So this is what we are going to, you guys going to learn with this training. Okay. So major core components and integration part and the central finance also. Okay. And also it includes the universal journal impact on the controlling. So this also we are going to see in the in this training. Okay. So moving on to the, this is a completely course content. Okay. So moving on to the business applications. So business applications point of view, like, we are going to see the real-time business scenarios. Okay, it is not just like, best practice content. I'm going to give you the real-time business scenarios so that you will be very familiar with the real-time, case as well. Okay, so in this real-time business scenarios, like, like how the cost allocations will happen, how the profitability analysis will be, and what is the budgeting and the planning. Okay, what is all the period end activities. So basically, it's a period end activities, one of the key role plays in the controlling. Okay, so when you have the product costing, material ledger, and COPA, so period end activities will play a vital role in it. Okay. Yeah, and also you are going to learn the what is actuals and versus plans. So this kind of details also you are going to see and you are going to practically do in the system. Okay. Yeah. So
So
the
we will be
training.
covering on S4HANA which version, Ankur?
Yeah. So basically, I'm going to give you in the S4HANA 2023 version.
Oh, latest one only. Thank you.
Yes, latest one only. Okay. Yeah. So training methodology. So like, hands-on support and workshop. So we are going to have a hands-on support from my end, and also we are going to conduct a workshop so that, whoever has any concerns or queries. Okay. So in that workshop, so we are going to detail in discussion, and then we are going to do the practice accordingly. Okay. So this workshop will help the all the who is taking training. So to make it more, hands-on. Okay, so we will always give the system-based training. It is not just an explanation. We will always see the results in the system and then discuss it. And the execution part, all we will do transaction execution and everything, and the config and master data. So that also we will, I will going to do in front of the class and also do the execution accordingly. Okay, it is not like that. Do the configuration backend and showing the configuration. No, it won't be like that. I will do the configuration in front of you and I will do the execution in front of you only. Okay. And also we will do the troubleshooting if there is any errors. Okay. So we will do it in front of you only. It is not, doing backend and coming to resolving the issue. No. So if there is any error comes, we will dig in the same way, in the same class, and we will resolve that issues. If not, that issue is not happening, we will continue in the next class where we stopped yesterday. Okay. So this will really helps to, to understand what went wrong, where, this issue has been occurred. So this troubleshooting, execution will really help you to make it more perfect. Okay. So these are all the hands-on support we're going to cover in the our training session.
What is the duration of the course?
Any question, please?
What is the duration for the course?
Duration for the course is 2 months. Okay, I'll explain you detail. Okay, we have the duration timings also. Weekly wise planning also I do have, so that I'll explain.
Okay, in product costing, what are the scenarios will you cover, like MTS,
Yeah,
MTO,
I will
EQ?
I will give you that. Yeah, I have a detailed planning. I will explain it. Okay, so like, industry specific use cases. Yes, as I said, right. So we are going to use the industry specific business use cases, like, we'll take any of the manufacturing company and then we'll do the practice accordingly. It is not just like random. We'll take any of the manufacturing companies, whoever, use the product costing, right? So we'll take that product as an example and do the configuration accordingly and do the practice and show the results as part of it. Okay, like manufacturing industry, process industry, retail industry, IT services, banking. Anyway, this IT and banking will not be, part of the product costing, but these industries like manufacturing, process, and the retail, So these are the core industries where they use the product costing. Okay. Yeah. So, and another important thing is that so we'll arrange a one dummy project simulation. So like I will give one dummy project to you, and you will execute that, and then come up with any issues or queries or any further clarification, so that you will be familiar with the end-to-end project simulation. Okay. So like from the project simulation, end-to-end project simulation, covering the complete life cycle from the initial blueprinting to go live. Okay. So how the real time will happen, right? The similar way you are going to see with this dummy project simulation. Okay. And also we will do the config walkthrough. So like a comprehensive CO configuration walkthrough, setting up organizational structure and the parameters. Okay. And also we'll do the transaction postings. So like how in real time day-to-day postings will happen, right? So like sales side, procurement side, and the production planning side, and then overhead side, any operations which happened which relevant to the manufacturing process, that postings we are going to do, and we are going to see the outcome in the final results. Okay. And finally the period end closing, as I said, right? So period end close plays a vital role in the product costing. So this will also be executed after we are performing the day-to-day operations. Okay. So this dummy project will really help you to make you more perfect on the CO side. Okay. Yeah, and also apart from that, so this is the subject matters, and apart from that, I will help you do the so resume preparation and profile building, and like how what is the strategy to follow to shortlist our profile in the market. So that also I'm going to train you. Okay, and also I will help you to prepare the more what do you call more effective shortlist in the market. Okay, so these things also I'm going to support you in the after the training completion. And also apart from that, like profile optimization, like where and all we have to keep the profile, and how do we need to change the market. So that also I will help you based on my past experience. Okay, so these things will be covered. Okay. And the career guidance and the interview preparations. Yeah, so career guidance, this is also I will help you to make you to success. So like how to start, where to start, and how to reach, where to reach. So that and all will be given support from my end. Like how to do the hands-on practice, foundation, how to start the foundation, how to do the simulations, like in interview preparation, certification, and job searching. So this is a completely career guidance related support from my end. Okay. So like SAP roles focus, and the outcome project ready profile and preparation, mock interviews included. So we'll also have some kind of mock interviews. So once your training is completed and you are ready to go to the market, so that time my support will help you to make you mock interviews. Okay. So these things will be covered as part of this training. And project classification, like yeah. So in real time SAP projects, how it look like. So that also I'm going to cover in this training, like what is the greenfield implementation, what is the brownfield implementation, what is the support project, rollout projects, and the change request, and each area, what are all the phases we do have, and where our role will comes into the picture. So that I'm going to cover as part of this training. Okay, like we'll discuss on the each section deep dive. So because this will really help you to crack your interviews in the after the training. Right. Okay. So certification guidance, yes, this is also will give from my end. So currently in the latest this year onwards, SAP is not giving the classical methodology of the CO certification. They are coming up with a new approach. It is a scenario based CO certification. So it is completely new approach SAP is bringing up. It is not like that giving the question and choosing the 4 or 5 radio buttons or check boxes, but it is completely changed. So that certification point of view also, SAP has not still come up with a complete approach, but they are giving some kind of hints to the market. Okay, so this will be not I'm not going to cover that much deep dive because, as I said, right, it is the approach is completely changed by SAP from this year onwards. Okay, yeah. So and the important thing is target audience. So who is the target audience for this training? Okay, so as I said, right, this is a completely SAP CO training, which is a controlling training. So controlling is nothing but what? It is a internal management reporting. So it is not a external reporting. So external reporting is nothing but FI module is the external reporting model, but whereas controlling is the internal management reporting model. Okay. So for this purpose, who is the key target audience to learn this training? So like FI consultants currently working in FI, looking to become a dual module experts by gaining the strong controlling knowledge. So they can choose this training. And theoretical knowledge holders professionally with the CO concepts, but no hands-on experience. So seeking real-time project exposure. For them also, this training will really help. Okay. And end-to-end project process seekers. So candidates wanting to learn complete configuration, transactions, reporting, and period-end activities. So for them, this training will really help. Okay. And cross-module consultants, like consultants from SD, MM, PP, and QM backgrounds looking to transition into the functional SAP CO roles. For them also, this will be really helpful. Okay. So because in their as part of this integration, right? So they also will be involved, partially involved into our process. So for them also, this training will really help. Okay. And the career building and upgrades. So aspiring professionals like working professionals and freshers aiming to build a successful career in S4HANA controlling. For them also, this training will really helpful. And supports consultants, support project team members looking to upgrade their skills for full cycle implementation and rollouts. So for them also, this training will help. So like for example, some people working in support projects since quite long. Okay, but they know only the ticket resolving, but they want to know what is to come the issues, what is the background configuration, how this could be done. So if they want to explore the more into the deep dive of the implementation, so for them this training will really help. And also this training will help for them to explore themselves to get a implementation project. Okay. And finance and accounting process, like domain experts in finance and accounting seeking to move into the high demand SAP functional consulting roles. So like they are into non-SAP. Okay, so they want to come to SAP. So if they want to come to SAP, so this CO module will really help for them. So especially like chartered accountants, ICWA candidates, and the company secretaries, and so those people, right? So they are very good into the accounting principles and the internal management processes. So for them, this SAP controlling training will really help them to explore themselves in the market. Okay. And the certification candidates, whoever is willing to do the certification, for them also this training will really help to succeed in their certification. Okay. So these are all the key target audience to learn this SAP controlling training. Okay. So yeah, so this is another important milestone. Program duration and structure. So this is my program duration. So basically, I'm going to cover a total 76 hours, and approximately it will become a 2 months duration. Okay. So training days are Monday to Saturday, and weekday timings Monday to Friday, 6:30 a.m. to 8 a.m. So this timing I will change it, but actually this timing is for the previous class training timings. So I will change it based on the people availability. And the weekend training is there. Only Saturday I will take. So that will take from 7:30 a.m. to 10 a.m. Okay. So with this time stress, we can able to complete CO training. Okay. And what and all core learnings with this? Around 46 hours.
So,
we will-
Ankur, one
please.
question. So, what will be the change time for weekdays?
Weekdays, timings are still not yet finalized actually.
Okay.
Okay, so based on people availability, I will publish in the WhatsApp.
Okay.
So this is the previous training team timings. So I will change it accordingly as per the people availability.
Okay. Thanks.
So out of this 76 hours, so majorly 46 hours, so we are going to deep dive into SAP S4HANA CO concepts, configurations, and end-to-end business process understandings. And 15 hours hands-on practice and workshops. And another 15 hours, we will learn the real-time projects and career guidance. So this is the complete breakup of the 76 hours in this training. Okay. So the key benefits
I
of
have
this
a
training.
question.
Please.
Sorry to interrupt. So, basically, how long we will get the access of the test system, like
Yeah.
S4HANA?
So, right. So this is the S4HANA 2023 version I'm going to provide you all. So I will give you 3 months server access as a
3
free
months.
as part of this package.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Thank
if
you.
you need extend also, then I will give you contact details, or you can reach out to me. I will extend the server access also.
Okay.
As
Thank
part of this package, I'm going to
Mhm.
provide you 3 months server access. So because 2 months we will take the duration, and 1 month is extra if you have any queries or further you want to do practice. So I'm going 1 more month extra for that. Okay, and also while you are going for any interviews, right? So if you get any queries from the interviewer, so that you come back to your home and check in the system how this configuration could happen, how it has to be. So for that purpose, I have given the 3 months server access free.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So what is the key benefits of this training? Okay. So you will learn the real-time projects exposure and the industry relevant scenarios you can get it, and hands-on on S4HANA access. Okay. And the career and the certification focus. So these are all the key benefits you are going to get out of this training. Okay. So if you dedicatedly focus on it, so you will definitely get all these things with this training. Okay. So what are the key takeaways with this training is that you will get the strong foundation on the controlling, and you will get the scenario confidence, and you will be ready for the job, and you can look for the career roadmap. Okay. So because we are talking every step, we are talking about the in real time business terminology. Okay. So that you will be familiar with the processes, and then accordingly you can, if the question is not if you are not able to answer any questions, but you can manage with explaining the business process, so that the interviewer would be more accepted. Yeah. So that's all about this. So before I'm going to explain the weekly wise planning. So if you guys have any questions, maybe please let me know.
Ankur, what about fees details?
Sorry.
Fees details.
Yeah, fee details. Okay, right. So for this complete training and with support and everything, and I will give the videos this view access only. Okay, so forever you can check these videos. So whenever you want to see, so I will give the display access forever. Okay, so with all this, so I'm going to charge you 25,000 with the 3 months server access free.
Okay.
It is a 25K with the 3 months server access. Any questions, please, before moving on to the weekly wise plan? So you can reach out to me in my WhatsApp anytime. So what if you have any further clarifications required? Right. Okay. So let me move on to the weekly wise planning. So this is the planning. So I have, given here. So weekly wise, Monday to Friday. So Monday to Friday. So we are going to cover daily 1.5 hour session. Okay. And Saturday. So we are going to cover the 2 hour session. So with this, so we can able to achieve this overall training sessions in 8 weeks of time. Okay. So every week it is a 9.5 hours. We are going to discuss on it. Okay. So coming to the this is overall planning, and coming to the weekly wise planning. What are all the topics? Okay. So what are all the main topics and subtopics I'm going to cover that I have articulated here. Okay. Like like SAP S4HANA controlling overview. So these are all the key subtopics. I'm going to share you this PPT and then this Excel, and also a recording also I'm going to share you for your reference. Okay. Yeah. So this enterprise structure setup will cover, and cost element accounting, profit center accounting, and the cost center accounting. So these are all the topics we are going to cover in the week 1. Okay. With configuration and the execution. Okay. So everything. And then week 2 planning. So week 2 we are going to discuss on the internal order submodule. So in internal order, we are going to see overview of the internal order, types of internal order master data, order type configuration, internal order creation process, posting to internal orders, internal order budgeting and planning, settlement of internal order status management, asset under construction, period end activities related to the internal order, and the finally reporting. So these complete topics we are going to cover in the week 2. Okay. Related to the internal order. And moving on to the week 3. So week 3 is majorly focusing on the product costing. So product costing. So this is one of the key and major contributor topic in the controlling. So for this, we are going to stress a lot. Okay, because so this is a very essential and the hot cake in the market, I could say. Okay. So for this product cost controlling, so we can cover the introduction of the product cost controlling and product cost planning. So how the planning could be done related to the manufacturing process, and what are all the cost of that controlling we have that we are going to do the configuration and do the postings and view the results. Okay. So that everything topics we can cover in this product cost controlling. Okay. And then another key important point is a product cost by period. Okay. So we do have in manufacturing process, we do have majorly 3 processes. One is a product cost by order. Okay. So this is a make to stock scenario we can call as a, so that is a discrete or repetitive manufacturing process. So that we are going to cover end to end. Okay. And what is going to cover, like costing sheet, overhead piece, overhead group, template allocation, what is the manufacturing orders, okay, costing variants, order types. So these every topics we are going to cover as part of this. Okay. This is a product cost by order scenario. Okay. So there is another scenario, product cost by period scenario. Okay. So this we called as a PCC. Okay. That PCC means product cost collector. Okay. So this also we are going to cover completely. Okay. In terms of configuration, in terms of execution, in terms of the results, including month-end activities. Okay. So that we are going to cover as part of this training. Okay. And that is a week 3 plan. Okay. And coming to the week 4 plan. So this is again related to the product cost controlling only. So this is a scenario process is product cost by sale order scenario. Okay. This we called as a MTO, make to order scenario. So this also we are going to cover end-to-end process, like the configuration and the execution and the period end activities and the finally reports. Okay. So this I'm going to cover completely. Okay, in this time. So this is the week 4 planning. Okay, moving to the week 5 planning. So like week 5, one is material ledger and actual costing. in a material ledger, like, introduction of the material ledger and what is the actual costing and what is the actual costing in the single level and multi-level roll-up and actual costing with intercompany materials and actual costing with subcontracting and production variance and the material actual costing, multi-currency valuation, multi-valuation, price change and release scenario, reporting of the material ledger. So this complete material ledger we are going to cover as part of this time. So that is for the these days. Okay, and month-end activities related to the material ledger. Okay, so that also we are so it's not only material ledger, it is for everything. Okay, so after we have done the product costing and material ledger, right? The next key milestone is that period end activities. So that also we are going to cover as part of this time. Okay, so these key subtopics are given here. You can look into it at any time. Okay, so this is a week 5 training planning. And coming to the week 6, another important milestone, which is a COPA, controlling profitability analysis. So this will take complete week. So because so this is one of the important topic in controlling. So this will be taken some longer time for everyone to understand. Okay, so this is a complete week 6. It can be covered the COPA. Okay, so this all key subtopics we are going to execute and see the results. That is the week 6 planning. And moving on to the week 7 planning. Yeah, so week 7 is hands-on practice, like questions and resolutions. So that we are going to see related to the product costing, material ledger and COPA. Why? Because so this is one of the key modules, right, in controlling. So many of the queries, issues will come on this area only. So that is why. So we have kept one time for this hands-on practice and queries and resolution. Okay. And another topic, when told SAP central finance. Okay. So central finance also I'm going to cover. So like what is the overview of CFIN and why CO replication is required and what CO documents are replicated and how CO documents are replicated and what is the mapping is required to replicate the data from source to target and how the COPA is linked to CFIN and the real-time versus initial load and how the error handling will be happen and what is the reporting in the central finance. So this is, I'm not going to show you in the system because we don't have this system, central finance system available. So I'm going to explain this with the document. Okay. So this is only theoretical explanation. So the marks is. So this is the theoretical explanation. Yeah. So this is the week 7 and the week 8. So like, our other part, like resume preparation, profile building, real-time SAP projects in the market, and what kind of, implementations, how each implementation could be happen. So that we are going to discuss in the week 8. Okay. And CO certification I kept as a red because it is not a traditional CO certification, right? It is a new CO certification. For that, there is no still clarity from SAP. So that is why I'm not going to explain you this CO certification, but just I'll give you a high level overview. That's all. Okay. Apart from that, some interview questions I will provide you, real-time interview questions, and which area the interview panel will be focused. I'll give some guidance based on my experience. So this is the complete, package for the 8 weeks. So please, if you have any questions, please let me know. Yeah. So that's about from my side.
How
Ankur,
much is the fees?
Please.
go ahead.
How much is the fees?
So fee is 25K with 3 months server access free.
Okay, fine.
Ankur, from when classes will be start?
25,000 with the 3 months server access fee.
Ankur,
Yeah, please.
from when classes will be start?
Yeah, okay, so the training will be start from the June 2nd onwards.
Okay.
Okay, so
Ankur, this Vishnu here. Will you cover the bill of material for intercompany process?
intercompany, yes, I added the topic. Yeah. I added the topic. Intercompany for previous class, I not covered actually because of the timing constraint. Okay. So maybe, yeah, I can cover you. But not at the regular timing. Maybe I'll cover you at last. Is that okay?
Okay.
Because this is my
Yeah.
plan tightly scheduled. Okay, so if I miss even 2-3 days, right, then it will complete my flow will be get disturbed. So that is why if any additional topics or additional scenarios, if you are expecting, so that I can cover you in the last.
Okay, what exact changes in S4 system for a product costing and material ledgers?
So basically in controlling part, so there is no much changes in the S4HANA. Okay. So a way of execution is just slightly changed. For example, in ECC, we used to have when you run CKML CP, right? We used to have a single level, multi-level determinations, execution steps. Whereas in S4HANA, there is no such kind of, but backend, the process is remain same only. The logic and everything is remain same. But at the application layer, SAP has given just a simple steps only. And apart from that,
The
there are some
process,
theory
it's like we have in COPA, we have costing based COPA, accounting based COPA. In the similar, we have any changes there in SAP for material ledger and product costings
So product costing,
compared to the ECC and S4.
yeah. So product costing, right? So product costing, I don't see any changes. So except that period end activities, whatever I said, right? CKML, CP. So apart from that, there is no any changes in the product costing level. But COPA level, they come up with some new options like in 2023 version. So we have a SAP has launched a universal allocation. Okay, so previously we used to have a assessment and distributions and right through the GUI. So now SAP has brought up universal allocation. So everything is theory based only. You can do the configurations there. You can run the execution there, and you can view the report in the single screen. You can see everything. But ultimately, the backend, the execution part, and the logic will be remain same only. So there won't be any change in that. Okay, COPA part only. And also apart from recently in 2021 version, SAP has come up with the combined based COPA, right? Version 2023 SAP. So there is a marginal analysis, right? Marginal analysis. Apart from that, combined based COPA. SAP has come up with a combined based COPA. Okay. So this part also SAP has come. So yeah, as part of our training, I'm going to cover this combined based COPA only. So I will show you the results with this combined based COPA. Okay. So apart
What
from
about the
this,
material ledgers? Okay.
yeah,
Sorry for
so material
interrupting.
ledger perspective, no, I don't see any difference in the. So in cloud, public cloud, they changed a lot, but whereas in our traditional system
On-premises.
on-premise, no, they did not change anything. And for some of them, they have given some fairy apps. So I will cover like for executing that overhead, right? So that the SAP has given some fairy apps, and cost center splitting, they are given some fairy apps. So otherwise, I don't see much changes in the CO side for the core product costing and material ledger.
Okay. You are providing the free access also, or
Yes, definitely, yes. You will get fairy also. Fairy also we can.
okay.
So some of
Thank you.
them I will teach you in theory only. For example, this universal allocations. How to do that, I will teach you in theory only. And some of the overheads. So I will teach you through theory app only.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Ankur, one more question. Related to RAR, anything is going to cover? here,
No,
like revenue recognition.
revenue, no. So
Okay.
if that is going to cover this time will not be sufficient.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
So this is how my explanation would be each and every, right? Weekday, this is just for your information for the previous class. So week wise, each week wise. So I'm going to explain you in the theoretically first, and then I'm going to show you in the system. So this is how my day-to-day training will be. All configurations, I'm going to give you path and what are all the parameters I'm using to configuration. So this step by step, I will give you along with the explanations. Okay, first I will give you the overview of the topic, and then I will get into the configuration, and I will capture the configuration parameters also in Excel. So this you will going to access at any time. So whenever you do practice, you are going to access this completely. This is the day-wise execution, which is a podcast MTO scenario. So this is the day-to-day working Excel. Okay, so I will give you the overview, and I'll take some examples also. Okay, before getting into the system, and then we will do the configuration accordingly.
So Ankur, as part of settlement things, can you include asset under construction settlement through internal order?
Yes, indeed. Yeah, definitely. I will. Where is that
Okay.
internal order? Scenario based. Yeah. So this internal order scenario, right? So we are going to cover overheads and AEC process. Okay. So this AEC process,
Okay.
I'm going to give you complete end-to-end flow. Okay. Like, we will do some asset accounting related configuration also, because we need to create AEC master, right? And after that, we need to settle
Yes.
to the main asset. So for that purpose, we need to configure the asset accounting as well.
Okay. Makes
Yeah,
sense.
yeah,
Thank
yeah.
you.
That is must, because in internal order scenario, AEC process is one of the key components. So we should not miss that.
Yeah, it's there. Asset under constructions.
Yes, yeah, definitely.
Okay. So please let us know the timings, Ankur, and mostly you said June 2nd, right?
June 2nd, yes. The date is confirmed. Okay, so we
Okay.
are going to start from June 2nd, and we are going to end by end of July. Okay, so if you guys are willing to start looking the job opportunity, you can start from August onwards.
Okay.
Okay, any questions from anyone? Okay. So please do reach out to me, my phone number. Okay, if you have any further clarifications required. So this is my phone number, 70198 70198 23156. Okay. Yeah.